You've been washing your face every single day, trying product after product, and those tiny bumps on your forehead just will not go away. Sound familiar? What if I told you the problem isn't that you're doing too little, but that you might actually be doing too much of the wrong things? Today we're breaking down everything you need to know about closed comedones on the forehead, and I mean everything, what they actually are, why your forehead specifically keeps getting them, and most importantly, the exact steps to finally clear them for good. Stick around because near the end I am going to share the one mistake that almost everyone makes that quietly keeps those bumps coming back no matter what you try. So first, let's reset your understanding of what you're actually dealing with. Closed comedones are not pimples. They're not cysts. They rake clogged hair follicles where dead skin cells and sebum get trapped under a thin layer of skin. Because the pore never opens to the air, the contents don't oxidize, which is why they stay skin-colored instead of turning into a blackhead. They're stubborn, they cluster together, and they give your skin that rough, bumpy texture that foundation somehow makes look even worse. Now here's why your forehead is ground zero for these things. Your forehead has a higher density of sebaceous glands compared to other areas of your face. It's also constantly exposed to hairline products, sweat, and if you're anything like most people, your hands. Every time you rest your chin on your palm or push your hair back, you're transferring oil and bacteria directly onto that skin. Add in heavy sunscreens, rich moisturizers, or pore-clogging ingredients like certain silicones in coconut oil, and you've got the perfect recipe for congestion. Here's where most skincare advice gets it completely wrong. People assume closed comedones just need more exfoliation, so they scrub harder, layer on acids, and wonder why things get worse. The truth is that a compromised skin barrier really makes comedones harder to treat because your skin responds by producing even more oil to compensate. Balance is everything here. The ingredients that genuinely move the needle are salicylic acid, retinoids, and niacinamide. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble, which means it can actually get inside the pore and dissolve the buildup. A low concentration used consistently, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, is far more effective than daily high-dose use. Retinoids work by speeding up cell turnover so dead skin doesn't pile up in the first place. Start low, go slow, and use them at night. Niacinamide helps regulate sebum production and calms inflammation without stripping your barrier. Build your routine around simplicity, a gentle, non-comedogenic cleanser in the morning, SPF that doesn't clog your pores, and a basic hydrating moisturizer at night. Cleanse. Apply your active ingredient, whether that's your salicylic acid or retinoid, and moisturize. That's it. Consistency over complexity every single time. Now let's talk about the mistakes that silently sabotage progress. The first one is product hopping. Closed comedones can take 6 to 12 weeks to fully clear, so if you're switching your routine every 3 weeks because you don't see results, you're resetting the clock constantly. The second mistake is skipping sunscreen because you think it'll clog your pores. UV damage actually makes comedones worse over time, and there are plenty of lightweight, non-comedogenic options available. The third mistake is using too many active ingredients at once. Mixing retinoids, acids, and vitamin C every night doesn't give you faster results. It gives you irritation and a broken barrier when progress stalls. The first thing to audit is your haircare routine. Pomades, dry shampoos, oils, and heavy conditioners can easily transfer to your forehead and cause what's called pomade acne, which looks identical to regular closed comedones. Switching to water-based, non-comedogenic hair products has cleared skin for countless people who tried everything else without success. Long-term maintenance comes down to 3 habits: consistent but not excessive exfoliation, barrier protection through proper hydration and SPF, and regular product audits to make sure nothing comedogenic has snuck into your routine. Every few months, scan your ingredient list for known pore cloggers using a reliable comedogenicity database or an AI skincare tool that can flag problematic formulations. Here's your action plan starting tonight. Simplify your routine down to the basics. Introduce one active ingredient and give it 8 full weeks. Audit your hair products. Protect your barrier daily. And stop touching your forehead. You now have more knowledge about closed comedones than most people who've been fighting this battle for years. The difference between smooth skin and a perpetually bumpy forehead isn't some secret expensive product. It's understanding what's actually happening and responding with patience and strategy. You've got this. Start tonight. Stay consistent, and your skin will thank you.